Arizona's initiative and referendum process. The initiative process of the Constitution of Arizona is a method they use so that voters are able to propose new laws or try to change laws that already exist. That's if they are not in agreement with it. This is done by collecting the right amount of petition signatures. The referendum process of the Constitution of Arizona is a method they use which voters may veto a law or part of a law. This is done by gathering signatures from registered voters to place their concern or issue on the ballot. The creation of initiatives and referendums. In Arizona, an initiative is established when an individual or organization writes a proposed law or constitutional amendment. Then they must collect signatures from the registered voters and file them with the Arizona Secretary of State's office. This has to be done at least 4 months before the general election takes place. Then the constitutional amendment or proposed statutory will be placed on the next general election ballot only if enough valid signatures are turned in. The referendum process in Arizona is the process to veto a law, and this is done by a person or organization gathering signatures so that the issue of rejecting or overturning a law or part of a law is placed in the ballot. Compare and contrast an initiative and a referendum. The similarities are both must obtain a collection of a certain number of signatures. Both laws provide for direct initiatives. Both laws allow the people to create statutes and amend the Constitution. Both processes allow public participation in government. Now, the differences. Initiatives allows voters to propose new legislation or constitutional amendments, and a referendum hands the power to the public to approve or reject laws passed by legislature. Initiatives petition must be filed not less than 4 months before the date of the election, during which time the measures proposed are to be voted on. A referendum petition must be filed within 90 days after the council action. Advantages and disadvantages. The advantages of initiatives and referendum is that it allows the people to be part of the process of creating, amending, vetoing laws, to be part of the government. Voters are able to both create statutes and amend the legislation as well as veto. This requires people to work together to discuss what is best for them and for their community. Also, they must work together to talk to other people when having to gather signatures. The disadvantages of initiative and referendums. The disadvantages are that it may allow for legislation that is not fully thought out as it does by the people, some who may not have the experience necessary. This is especially true when some issues are very complex. Also, many times people focus on the short-term or immediate effects of issues, and they ignore the long-term effects. Because of this, some changes they may want may work immediately, but some might have consequences in the future. Direct democracy. The Arizona Constitution uses the powers of initiative and referendum to establish direct democracy by allowing the people to be part of the government. People have a voice in the laws established by the state. They are able to propose new laws, amend the Constitution, have the power to veto and remove elected officials. Thank you.